Never in my life have I been okay with people talking in the movie theater, but for some reason, this felt very different. Originally, I had pre-release tickets for the Minecraft movie, but had to move them because of tornadic weather, and honestly, I'm so glad that I did. I saw this movie on a Sunday night in a packed theater, and I sat right in the dead center, and behind me was a group of 10 high school dudes who were having the time of their frickin' lives. Once Jack Black came on screen and said his iconic, "I am Steve," we all said it with him and then applauded like it was the final battle of Endgame. I've talked about theater etiquette for years on the Nerdiest podcast, which if you're a listener of, you know I hate when people talk in the movie theater. But this felt different. This group of dudes was not trying to cause a ruckus. They were not being rude or obnoxious. They were genuinely so excited to see this movie about a game that had been a huge part of their lives. Alright, now that I'm in editing, I feel like I have to clarify this statement. Right now I'm seeing a lot of videos of people just like absolutely trashing movie theaters at the Minecraft movie, and I just want to be clear that like I do not condone that at all. The dudes in my movie theater were just kind of like, oh my gosh, and they were excited, and of course we all said chicken jockey together, and I want everyone in the theater to be excited about a movie, but to absolutely just demolish public property like this is completely unacceptable. Movie theater workers already deal with so much crap. Don't give them more to clean up. Don't be an idiot. Thank you, good night. Modern Hollywood is really bad at making movies that people want to gather around. Some examples of movies that have done this well would be Barbie, Oppenheimer, Wicked, Across the Spider-Verse, etc. But we're also in the era of IP and remake movies that are just thrown at the wall and beg for money. So what makes a Minecraft movie different? And is it the best movie of the year? Well, it's complicated. I've made a couple different videos about Minecraft, and I'll link them here in case you want to watch them. I've been playing Minecraft since I was a little kid and have followed and loved the game and community for years. Minecraft has played a very large role in my creative journey, which I won't get into since I have an entire video dedicated to that story, but you can imagine that seeing a Minecraft movie being made has been a dream of mine for over a decade. Once the first trailer for this movie dropped, I was very harsh on it, just like everyone else, but I also had a feeling that it was going to be better than we were expecting. My biggest critique at the time was that this movie should have been animated, and I can happily say that I was wrong. This weird hybrid live-action animation style is so weird. Thank God. See, what a lot of video game movies are missing is a direction, a tone, a vibe. My biggest complaint about the Super Mario movie was while we were seeing all our favorite characters on the big screen, it felt somewhat lifeless in this very polished illumination style and story direction. A Minecraft movie decided it wasn't going to do what was typical. They could have very easily made a low-effort 3D animated Minecraft movie about Steve and Alex defeating the Ender Dragon or adapting Minecraft story mode cutscenes for theaters, but they didn't want to do that at all. By choosing a director with an actual creative vision and distinctive style, they made a movie that feels like a movie instead of vomit of IP and merchandising. And man, Jared Hess was a wild decision. Known for movies like Masterminds, Nacho Libre, and Napoleon Dynamite, Hess has a talent for creating bizarro worlds starring hometown losers that want more out of life. Whoever decided to let Hess make this film was honestly a genius. I would have loved to be a part of that meeting where they said, okay guys, hear me out. However you feel about this kind of awkward and stiff comedy style, you have to admit, this is very different. I can't talk about the tone of this movie without thinking about the audience. How do you make a movie that appeals to millennial and Gen Z dudes while simultaneously giving parents the confidence to bring their kids? By giving this movie to a group of very creative and funny people that are masters of legendary PG comedies, they struck enough gold to make General Chungus blush. And I think we can all agree that the biggest push for this movie was Jack Black. The promise that he would be at his most Jack Black was what was getting people in seats. But I also want to say that I think the entire cast is such a highlight to this movie. You can tell that everyone here is just having so much fun. Jason Momoa was surprisingly good and worked very well with Jack Black, and this being Sebastian Eugene Hansen's second role in a film, he did wonderful. I thought Emma Myers gave a very heartfelt performance. I liked Danielle Brooks' character way more than I expected. Jennifer Coolidge was a crazy choice, but hitting the villager with her Jeep Grand Cherokee was a fever dream, and I was here for it. There was not someone in this movie that I didn't like, so bravo to the whole cast. There is just a funness to this movie that I haven't felt in the theater in a very long time, and I think that's part of the reason the reviews for this movie are so polarized. The PG comedy was a remnant of the early 2000s, and a Minecraft movie is a really weird and kind of jarring form for this dead genre to resurrect itself in. The Letterboxd reviews for a Minecraft movie are scattered in the low 1 to 3 stars, except for the 25% of reviews that are 5 full stars. These reviews are a mix of people that are pissed about how this is a crappy kids movie and the animation looks bad and this is so offensive, but then the 5-star reviews are people that are kind of memeing, but also genuinely really liking the movie. What frustrates me is the reviews that say this movie should have been deeper, the memes are cringe, and this movie is kind of dumb. Here's the thing. It's a Minecraft movie. It's supposed to be a little dumb. Stop rating movies like the purpose of every single film is to be an Oscar contender and to be a mirror to society and leave us with a new worldview. Gosh, what did Barbie do to this industry? I'm just happy that I get to exist at the same time as a Minecraft movie in theaters, created by people who want to have fun and just make a movie that honors a very tight community that has impacted a lot of lives. This makes a lot of people mad, but it's simply not that deep. Just enjoy the movie. I've seen this thrown around a couple times, so sorry if this isn't the original poster, but in response to the Minecraft movie's bombastic opening, Dave Kratzy said, "Poetic how the Minecraft movie, which goes against everything the film community loves, is what finally gets young people to go to the movie theater." I also pose the question, if this isn't what you wanted out of a Minecraft movie, what did you want? What is the alternative? In my mind, this was the ideal form for a Minecraft movie, even if we didn't realize it until now. If I had to critique this movie for something, I would say that the final battle is a little anticlimactic and feels a little rushed. The climax of this film felt very Take Back the Night-esque, and I was waiting for it to get to that level, and then it just kind of didn't. I also think this movie has a really bad exhibition problem. The movie opens on some heavy information dumping, and it just really doesn't stop throughout the whole movie. If they need to know or explain anything, Jack Black will just kind of give it to them. And this doesn't really hurt my enjoyment of the film, mainly because this really did read as a joke to me. Meaning, like, they know that Jack Black doesn't have to announce that he's using flint and steel. And if you've played Minecraft at all, you know that this is a crafting table. They just don't care. It's funny. Similar to how Despicable Me makes fun of this trope for announcing your attacks. I think it takes a very smart director and writer to make an intentionally dumb movie. Don't think that this movie did this out of laziness. This is an intentional joke, and it paid off greatly. The promo for this film was on an absolute nother level.
You have now gone into the world of Jumanji, into the world of Minecraft. What is the third world you're going into?
Oh my God, the third world? What's the third world? If I know. I live in the moment. I guess the real world?
By letting the cast just be themselves and be passionate about the movie, the audience was drawn in. We are in a day and age where the promotion tour for a movie is almost as big of a deal as the movie itself. What the cast and crew says about the movie can either elevate or absolutely tank your box office. Think about people dogging on Chris Pratt for this clip from the Mario movie.
Man, I spent hours of my life stomping Koopas.
Or the holding space meme from Wicked, or the infamous train wreck that was Snow White. Compare these to Jack Black and Jason Momoa wearing matching sweaters singing Anaconda.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Or Jack Black performing one of his original songs on live stream. Or letting Minecraft YouTubers interview the cast and leaning into the memes that gave them a ton of free publicity. I feel like we forgot that when you can tell that the people surrounding a film are passionate and excited about it, it makes you want to go see it. This is how you get butts in seats. You have to build a community. And Minecraft already had such a strong one, all they had to do was steward it, and they did great. Now, I have to answer the question, is a Minecraft movie the best movie of the year? Well, that's up to you. It's currently ranked as my favorite movie of 2025 so far, but I'm someone that just loves movies. I don't care if it's a little dumb or has a few exhibition problems. This was a bonkers theater experience for a movie I've been wanting since I was 10 years old. I'm just happy to have it, and I think the box office speaks for itself on where the community stands. And when you're reading these reviews, remember, it's harder to create than to destroy. That's why cowards tend to choose the deuce. But that's enough for me. I want to know what you think. Is this the best movie of the year, or have I completely lost my mind? Drop a comment down below with your thoughts on a Minecraft movie and subscribe for more content like this. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers, so if you'd like to aid me in that, hit that subscribe button and send this to a friend that you think would enjoy. I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye!